Thant Coleman, Director Thant Coleman.
Director Thant Coleman. Okay. The Honorable Director Walter Jordan. The Honorable Director Nathan Lewis. The Honorable Director Mercedes Miller. The Honorable Director Derek Pollard.
Here.
And the Honorable Director Rick Ross.
Present.
So I'm uncertain, but Madam Attorney, is this a quorum or is this not a quorum?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. Do we have a quorum? Can we conduct this meeting?
Yes, Paquita, can you tell me what the total tally was? As far as present and not present?
Yes. 7 present.
Yes, you do have a quorum.
Oh, okay.
And
All right.
I want to say Mr. Mercedes was just added.
That's Miss Director Mercedes. Okay. All right. Can you please sound the first item?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Director Miller.
Good evening, Director Miller. Madam Clerk, can you please sound the first item on the agenda?
Yes, the first item on the agenda is going to be the approval of the meeting of the agenda.
I move that
Receive.
I move that we approve the meeting agenda as presented.
I second that. I yield to Director Miller.
Point of order. Do we need to approve the last meeting's minutes?
Is that on the agenda?
Yes.
It should be on the agenda. Is that the next item?
It's the next
Yeah.
item.
Oh, it's the next item. Sorry. Okay.
Thank you, Director Pollard. I appreciate it. So it's been properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. Madam Clerk, please take a roll call vote.
Okay. Honorable Mark Baker, Chairman.
Aye.
The Honorable Arnold Jiggetts, Secretary Treasurer.
Yes.
The Honorable Quinn Bartlett, Director.
Aye.
The Honorable Coleman. The Honorable Walter Jordan, Director. The Honorable Director Nathan Lewis.
I think those individuals aren't present in the meeting. So
Okay.
just call those individuals who are present in the meeting.
The Honorable Mercedes Miller, Director.
Yes.
The Honorable Derek Pollard.
Yes.
The Honorable Rick Ross, Director.
Yes.
Please sign the next item.
The next item up will be public comments.
Director Baker, as best I understand, I don't think we received any requests for public comment.
If there haven't been any public comments, you can sign the next item. Thank you.
Okay. Next item that would be discussion. Vice Chair.
Director Baker?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm in the area. I just need you to, could you repeat the last item?
Yes, the next item up is for discussion of the SFDA vice chair vacancy.
Oh, yes. Thank you for that. As we all know, Director Grooms has served us for 2 years, over the 2 years since our inception as the vice president or the vice chairman for the Development Authority. And at this time, I'd like to entertain a motion or a nomination to fill that vacancy. Are there any motions or nominations?
I will
Anyone?
nominate Board Member Derek Pollard.
There's a nomination for Director Pollard to be VP. Any second?
So what do I do if I can't do that?
Well, we actually
What's the
would allow
process?
you to accept the nomination if you're interested in it after the nomination. It's up to you to accept it.
Got it.
But we would take all nominations in seconds. I think that's how we did it last time. You can correct me if I'm
That's correct.
wrong.
That's correct.
Okay, so actually, I wanted to just confer with our attorney, just so I can make sure that we're moving forward properly. Is that correct, Madam Attorney?
Yes. So the question was if he cannot accept, or can you clarify, Director Pollard, what you were asking, just to make sure I understand?
Well, I guess I'm asking, what is the process? I mean, this kind of just taking me by surprise a little bit. So just wanted to know what the process is. I'm not sure I'm in a position to be able to accept that role. So again, I mean, it's kind of just taking me by surprise.
Well, I was that wasn't the question I was asking, Madam Attorney. I understand, like, we would make a nomination and then a second, and then another nomination in a second, or just that one, however it would go, if there's anybody interested in filling the position. And then we would vote after getting those nominations accepted. That would be the process. And I was just clarifying that. Now, I know that if he doesn't want to accept said nomination, he could decline it at such time, or at said time. And I was just conferring with you in reference to how that goes.
Yes, that is correct. And Director Pollard, if it helps, and it may help other directors, I have the duties of the vice chairperson that's pulled up on my phone. I can share those with the screen if that would help. Would you?
Yeah, let's start there. We will still accept the nomination that's on the floor, but just for the edification of everyone on the board, please read that.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Give me 1 second. Okay, can you see? Can everyone see?
Copy, I see.
Okay, and it's item B. It's towards the middle of the screen.
So in the absence of the chairperson, or in the event of his or her inability or refusal to act as determined by a majority of the members present at a meeting at which a quorum is present, the vice chairperson shall perform the duties of the chairperson, and when so acting, shall have all of the powers of and be subject to all the restrictions upon the chairperson. The vice chairperson shall perform such other duties as from time to time may be assigned to him or by the chairperson or by the members of the South Fulton Development Authority. So we have a motion on the floor. Is there a second? The motion on the floor was for Director Pollard. Is there a second? Okay, that fails for lack of second. Are there any other nominations? Madam Clerk, not Madam Clerk, Madam Attorney.
Yes.
In matters such as this, is it okay for me to actually, I can still vote on all items? Is that problem?
Yes, you can vote as well as make motions. That's
Okay,
permitted.
okay. Because ideally, I would like to abstain, but what I will do if there is a lack of a second or a second nomination, I would make a motion to hold this and allow the directors that aren't present to, attend the meeting and read these duties of the vice chairperson, just in case someone who's absent may be interested in the position or may be nominated in the upcoming meeting. We've been functioning up to this point. But I just want to let you guys know, anybody who's present that's interested, even without a nomination, you guys can nominate yourselves too, just so we're clear. So is there anyone that would like to nominate themselves?
I guess I can do it. It doesn't matter. Sorry.
So who's that?
Sorry, this is Bartlett. I having a bad connection. There's bad weather over here.
Oh, okay. Director Quinn, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm sorry. Am I calling you by your first name?
Quinn is my
Your
first
last
name.
name is. I'm so sorry,
Yes.
and I met you that way, and I've been calling you that thinking it's your last name. My
No,
apologies,
it's fine.
Director Bartlett. So Director Bartlett has nominated herself. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, it's been properly moved in second. Any other nominations? Going once. Going twice. Okay, so I entertain. Okay, we have a motion and a second for Director Quinn Bartlett to be the VP, V-Chair for the Development Authority at this time. I'll entertain the vote. Madam Clerk.
Honorable Mark Baker, Chairman.
Abstain.
Honorable Arnold Jiggetts, Secretary.
Yes.
Honorable Quinn Bartlett.
Yes.
Honorable Mercedes Miller.
Yes.
The Honorable Derek Pollard.
Yes.
The Honorable Rick Ross.
Yes.
Is that all present directors?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So thank you for that. That passes for, Director Quinn Bartlett as the VP Chair of the Development Authority. Moving forward, thank you so much for volunteering yourself and nominating yourself, Director Bartlett. Please sign the next item.
Next item on the agenda is going to be the presentation of Global Kingdom Academy Educational Services.
Are the members of Global Kingdom Academy present?
Yes, sir. Great evening, everyone. How you doing? My name is Jason Allen, founder of Global Kingdom Academy, and I'll share my screen with you all to show this short 3-minute clip here. Just one second.
We know that the times are changing rapidly due to the consistent development of science and technology. The modern era requires innovation in education so that when students step into practical life, they have the ability to efficiently perform in any career path they choose for themselves. Unfortunately, our education and school system are not adapted to the needs of the 21st century, due to which the majority of students face different challenges when they step into professional life or pursue higher studies. To solve these problems, Global Kingdom steps in. Global Kingdom is a private, faith-based academy for males 6th to 12th grade, providing scholars, parents, and our community modern education to fulfill the demands of 21st century modern learning approach. We offer our scholars, students, and parents a multiplicity of various resources at one campus. GKA focuses on the wholeness and success of each individual through spiritual growth, academics, life skills, leadership development, and many other aspects. We offer year-round programs personalized to each individual's needs. We provide living quarters on campus for 5 or 7-day boarders. The programs we offer are as follows. 1. Spiritual growth. We believe by teaching and demonstrating the kingdom of God, we can flourish in every aspect of life. The program focuses on biblical values and principles, identity, servitude, and more. 2. Academics. We provide a top-notch blended, accredited online and hands-on educational program that focuses on communication, collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity. 3. Life skills. It focuses on everyday life skills that are needed to be an asset for the community, such as use of first aid, social media handling, dealing with banks and bills, home and car maintenance, etc. 4. Leadership development. GKA helps in discovering and developing leadership skills that include accountability, stewardship, teamwork, brotherhood, mentorship, and other such traits. 5. Agriculture. We believe that every scholar should be knowledgeable and equipped to be able to learn the basics of farming and sustainability. Moreover, it's therapeutic and helps with calming. Our program focuses on healthy crops, economics, seed to table, manufacturing, and distributing through our on-campus Kingdom Farm store. 6. Career path. Our career specialists work with scholars and parents to help them make the best career choice. We focus on every scholar receiving a certificate in high-demand skilled trade, such as HVAC, chef, construction, medical, or IT upon graduating. 7. Physical development. Physical fitness is the foundation towards a healthy lifestyle. For physical development, we focus on different sports, teamwork, discipline, and high-intensity workout. 8. Kingdom Fine Arts. Scholars are encouraged to use imagination and creativity through painting, everything from theory of music to recording, photography, editing, and graphics. For more information or to enroll now, click on the link below.
So yeah, that was a quick synopsis of Global Kingdom Academy, the academy, I should say, that my wife and I, we purchased, that's located at 5545 Stonewall Tail Road. And we wanted to present that this evening, along with having the opportunity to talk about the property that's located right in front of the academy, which is 5601 Stonewall Tail Road, who's, I think, from my understanding, has been vacant there for a while as well, as long with this school that was been vacant. But we're renovating it and making it up to par, where young men, from, as we stay from the age from the grade from 6th to 12th, will be able to come and to learn in a loving, caring environment, and while gaining knowledge of how to care for each other, serve for the community, and to how to care for one another in the community. A lot of the things that we've lacking and taken out of the school system, the traditional school system, these are many of the components that they'll be able to receive at Global Kingdom Academy. But as far as the property that's located at 5601 Stonewall Tail, we are very intrigued about that property there. We're looking to potentially buy it from the city. From my understanding, the city own it. And we're proposing to do a community center for the youth and elderly, as far as arts a culture center, a farm store with the farmers market, a sports complex, agriculture / agribusiness, performing arts, small theater for performance, membership base, bringing forth collaboration with the elderly and youth projects to give activities not just for the youth, but the elderly and for the community as a whole. We think there's a lack of activities to intrigue these people in general, to get them outside the house, to allow them to be productive, and so that we can flourish together as a community. So we think there'll be a great collaboration with the school being right there behind this particular property that's located at 5601 Stonewall Tail Road. And we wanted to present and to see what you all thought about it and see what would the process be for us potentially moving forward.
Received. Thank you. Are there any zoning? Are you up on the zoning schedule or any of that thing?
Yeah,
for the city?
Yeah, we had a meet last week in other regards for a special permit use for the boarding side. But the schools it was already originally was a school and it was zoned agriculture. So we're planning on utilizing the agriculture area where we can produce fruits and vegetables for the young men to be able to go to see the table, and also for the people in the community to be able to come purchase fresh produce from on site as well.
Received. And can you advise what district is that? Is that 2? That's 3?
I think that's District 4. If Miss Representative, Miss Helen Willis, I think that's her area there. My understanding.
That would be District 3 if that's the case. District 3.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
District 3.
Have you reached out to Councilwoman Willis just to edify
what we have done? I haven't personally, but we have individuals that are associated with us that are massaging. And from my understanding, she had a death in the family last week. And we have some people that are in the process of introducing both parties and just making that formal introduction there, so we can get her up to par what we're doing and what we're looking to do in the community there.
Received. Sounds good. At this point, I'd like to open the floor up to the directors for questions. If you could just get in the queue or just speak so you can be acknowledged.
Mr. Chairman, this is Director Jiggetts. I have a few questions for the speaker.
You have the floor.
Thank you. Good evening and thanks for your presentation, sir. Can I get your name again to start?
Oh, yes, sir. Jason Allen.
Mr. Allen, pleasure to meet you. Couple questions. Can you give me the address again? You said 5105?
The academy is located 5545 Stonewall Tail Road, and the property that we're intrigued by is 5601 Stonewall Tail Road. It's literally right in front of the academy. As you come off Camp Road, you continue going straight, you'll pass that, and you go about another 200 yards, the academy will be right behind it.
So you're currently in existing and operating as an organization now?
The academy, we're looking to open it up this fall. This fall in September. And so we're doing some renovations to the school. The school was been abandoned for the past 10 years, so we're renovating it, and we're in the process of doing that now.
Excellent. And if I missed it, I apologize, but could you speak to exactly what type of relationship are you looking to have with the development authority? Is this just for information purposes only, or are you looking to establish some sort of relationship? And if so, have you identified what that relationship would be?
I think a combination of both, developing relationship and working directly with everyone in the community, whether it be political or individual that's in the community, development department or whatever it may be, so that we can bring some adventures to the community that's going to make the community better as a whole, from the elderly all the way down to the youth. There's a lot of violence and a lot of crimes that right now there hasn't been an answer to. And we feel like bringing some activities to the community and joining the community together will eliminate a lot of those violent crimes and activities that we're witnessing in our community.
Thank you. I yield. Thank you for answering the question, sir.
Chairman Baker, I have a couple of questions.
You have the floor, Director Ross.
Yes, thank you for the presentation, Mr. Allen. Is this a nonprofit or a for-profit organization?
Both. So there's I'll give you all a little bit of background myself. As I was playing in the NFL for 7 years, I started a nonprofit called J. Allen All-Stars, a mentoring program that's still going on now. It's throughout the Southeast region. And what we've done was did different camps, educationals, sports activities, and trying to kind of collaborate in the education side with sports to try to bring the community together and mentor a lot of these young men and young ladies. And so now we've expanded the J. Allen All-Stars, and now we have Global Kingdom Academy, where we can take these young men out of some of these toxic environments and bring them into a loving, caring environment. That's what the boarding component of the school will take place, and teach these young men some of the life skills, some of the components, and give them that structure and that foundation that they're not giving, but they're seeking for it, and they're getting it from the streets. So what we're looking to do is housing them, whether it be a 5-day or 7-day boarder, and teach them these life skills and teaching them from a loving and caring environment. And so the for-profit side would be Global Kingdom Academy. And that's why we have the farmers market on site to help sustain the school. So there's a family that can't afford the tuition, the donation will go to J. Allen All-Stars, and they'll help for whichever family may not be able to afford the tuition for the academy.
That was my next question. What is the cost per child?
Okay, so we have a 7-day boarder student, you have a 5-day boarder student where the parent will pick. Well, 7-day boarder students will be on campus 7 days a week. Then you have the 5-day boarders will only be there 5 days, and then you have the day student. The boarder students will only be for the high schoolers. The boarder students is 23,000. The only daytime student will be 12,000. Very reasonable price comparable to the other private schools, and our academy is all year round. So it'll be programs even during the summer months that will also be facilitated for the young men as well. Life skill programs, how to cook, how to clean, how to do laundry, how to CPR classes, how to change a tire. Those many life skills that were taken out of the education or traditional educational system that these young men, these young ladies are not getting anymore. So we plan on teaching them and making sure that we're developing and discovering their God-given gifts and talents that's within them, so now that they can flourish once they leave. One of the beauty components of the academy is that when they graduate, not only will they graduate with a high school diploma, but they'll also graduate with at least one vocational trade, whether it be HVAC, plumbing, culinary. There's 17 different high demand trades that they can choose from.
Okay, thank you.
Any other directors with questions?
I have a few questions.
You have the floor, Director Miller.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Allen. I won't hold against you that you play for the Dolphins and I'm an Atlanta Falcon fan. But my question is this like a second chance kind of situation?
No, it's a second, third, fourth, fifth chance for some people. For some people, it may just be the traditional educational setting didn't challenge them enough. And so they're looking for a different challenge. I've been around young men, they're very smart and very intelligent, but they go to school and they make C's and D's because they're not challenged. So we're looking to challenge any individual that's looking for a different challenge, but it also may be an individual that that structure is not there inside the family, whatever the case may be. And we're looking to give them that structure. They may need a third or fourth or fifth chance, but we're willing to give that to them if they're willing to make the changes in their lives.
And where are you going to be soliciting these kids from? Where will you do?
They will be coming from obviously marketing through social media, also through the judicial system, through local high schools where an individual may be going to alternative school and they're just not getting it. And so creating those continue cultivating those relationships there with the local high schools as well. We truly believe this has been a new innovative educational approach that there will be a waiting list. So getting the young men there, we really don't believe it's going to be an issue at all, but we plan on reaching out to local churches, the local community, people in the community as well. So, that's the plan there.
Okay, I have two more questions. What's the max amount of students you're going to be able to take at that school?
Okay, great question. So on the boarding side, there'll be 56 to 60 students that will live on campus, whether it be a 5-day boarder or a 7-day boarder. And just to give you a little bit better view on a 5-day boarder, there may be a parent that does a lot of traveling, or let's say the parent may they don't have the structure to give the young man, but they still want to spend time with them on the weekends. So they'll drop them off on Sunday evening and Friday evening, pick them up from the academy. So that's the 5-day boarders there. So 56 to 60 boarders. And then the daytime students will be roughly 100 students.
Okay, and I'm asking again about the location because I am confused. Is it on the end where the tag place is, or is it on the end where the neighborhood is?
It's actually right in front of the Department of Juvenile Justice where it is now. So,
okay.
And I really think that's a unique location because the young men that are in DJJ there, they can look and say, I wish I was over there at Global Kingdom Academy. And the young men at Global Kingdom Academy can look over there and say, I'm glad I'm here because I don't want to be over there. So it kind of gives them that perspective, continue looking through the mirror, so to speak, to say, look, this is an opportunity, this is a blessing of a lifetime that people truly believe in me, that and I'm going to make the best of it.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I yield the floor.
Received. Any other directors with any comments or questions for the party on the line still? Okay, so if not, I would just like to say, first of all, thank you. I believe that this initiative will be an asset to our community, city of South Fulton in general, as well as that district. The location, for those individuals who may not be completely clear, is right near the South Fulton Annex, where we used to have our city council meetings when we started South Fulton. But it's off Stonewall Tail over there by the annex. And I think that it'll be an asset as well for Creekside, Langston Hughes, and all of the schools in that community that need things like that, that need those resources, as well as I know a lot of youth organizations from Next Level Boys Academy to One More Question, I'm a Father First, and just several other entities that would love to probably, work in concert with this initiative. But I didn't hear the direct acts. So is it possible for you to share your direct acts of the Development Authority?
Yes, sir. So the direct acts there would be, I guess, obtaining more information about 5601 Stonewall Tail Road and seeing, because from my understanding, the city owns it, and just inquiring about it and see will it be something that the city potentially may be willing to sell to Global Kingdom Academy, so that there can be a smooth collaboration between Global Kingdom Academy and some of the things that we're proposing to bring to the city, where obviously also will be jobs along with the other things that we're proposing as well.
Receive. I know that T. Dallas Smith is the real estate attorney for the city, and I could definitely do a referral to them. But if there is, if that is what it is, we could definitely converse, and I could get you, I believe, with Tommy Collins from T. Dallas Smith, and we could start a process there. And if there's anything further that comes from that situation, I'll be happy to welcome you back, and we could explore any further options or ideas from this end, because I definitely support it. I like the idea. I like the concept, and we just need more resources for the young people in the community. So I appreciate you guys for coming and presenting, and thank you so much. And I'll make sure I provide that information via email to you, and we'll go from there.
Thank you. Thank you all as well.
And Chairman Baker.
Yes, ma'am. Madam Attorney,
Chairman
you have
Baker,
the floor.
yeah, can I add to that for the applicant, just to give him additional information?
Yes, you have the floor, Attorney Walker.
Thank you. Yes, if you could, my recommendation is, if you want to expedite the process, I would definitely reach out to Dallas, but I would also, as Chairman Baker indicated earlier, I would contact the council representative, because that is a conversation that the council representative could have an executive session with the council about the opportunity to facilitate the purchase and sale agreement. And I do know, just in general, councils typically give district courtesy to council members. And I think you indicated that was Councilwoman Willis's district. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
Yeah, so I would definitely reach out to her, as well as the Dallas company. And then also, if you send an email to me, and I will, do you have my email? It's Emilia Walker.
No, ma'am. Do you mind?
If you email Corey Adams, I'm assuming that you've contacted him previously, so you have his email.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, if you can email him and ask him to connect you with me, I'm sure he'll do that. And then I will give you a copy of the application that the Development Authority has, and it will allow you to potentially, if you qualify, to come back to the board for certain tax incentives that the Development Authority would have the authority to do under the law. But obviously that would be contingent on the city actually selling the property to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's all I have. Thank you.
Okay. We'll definitely be in contact with you, Ms. Walker. Thank you again.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Clerk. Ms. Clerk, can you please sound the next item?
Yes, sir. The next item on the agenda is to break for executive session.
Receive. I'll take a motion to have executive session regarding real estate, personnel, and litigation.
I make a motion that we break for executive session. We do have an executive session item, don't we, to discuss?
Yes, sir.
So I'll make a motion that we break for executive session to discuss real estate, personnel, and litigation.
So moved.
It's been properly motion and second to convene an executive session. Madam Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Yes, sir. Chairman Mark Baker,
Aye.
the Honorable Arnold Jiggetts, Secretary,
Yes.
the Honorable Quinn Bartlett, Director,
Yes.
the Honorable Mercedes Miller, Director,
Yes.
the Honorable Derek Pollard, Director, the Honorable Director Rick Ross,
Yes.
I'll entertain the motion to reconvene.
I move that we reconvene the South Fulton Development Authority meeting.
Second.
It's been properly moved in second. Any discussion? If none, Madam Clerk, please take a roll call.
The Honorable Mark Baker, Chairman.
Aye.
The Honorable Arnold Jiggetts, Secretary.
Aye. Yes.
The Honorable Quinn Bartlett, Director.
Aye.
The Honorable Thant Coleman, Director.
Aye.
The Honorable Mercedes Miller, Director. The Honorable Mercedes Miller, Director.
I'm sorry, aye.
The Honorable Derek Pollard, Director.
Aye.
The Honorable Rick Ross, Director.
Aye.
Received. Thank you, Madam Clerk. We are reconvening at 7:15 p.m. I'll entertain a motion out of executive session.
Mr. Chair, I make a motion that we accept the IGA from the City of South Fulton with the Development Authority.
Second.
It's been properly moved in second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote.
I have discussion.
You have the floor, Mr. Jiggetts. Director Jiggetts.
While I move that we accept this agreement, I would ask if you as a chair or our VP could maybe not adjust this agreement, but I want to make sure we start having regular meetings with the executive director for economic development for the city. If that's possible, if we can, have a standing meeting with Mr. Artie, that'd be great.
Receive. Upon execution, we'll discuss that with Mr. Jones. Any further comments? If none, roll call vote, please.
The Honorable Mark Baker, Chairman.
Aye.
The Honorable Arnold Jiggetts, Secretary.
Yes.
The Honorable Quinn Bartlett, Director.
Yes.
The Honorable Thant Coleman, Director.
Aye.
The Honorable Mercedes Miller, Director.
Yes.
The Honorable Derek Pollard, Director.
Yes.
The Honorable Rick Ross, Director.
Yes.
Receive. That passes. And I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion that we adjourn, Mr. Chair.
Second.
It's been properly moved in second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
The Honorable Mark Baker, Chairman.
Aye.
The Honorable Arnold Jiggetts, Secretary.
Yes.
The Honorable Quinn Bartlett, Director.
Yes.
The Honorable Thant Coleman, Director.
Yes.
The Honorable Mercedes Miller, Director.
Yes.
The Honorable Derek Pollard, Director.
Yes.
The Honorable Rick Ross, Director.
Yes.
Received. Thank you. We are adjourned at 7:17 p.m. Thank you all directors for attending the meeting, and we appreciate your guys' participation as well as